Chosen Vessels, what's the deal? It's your main man Druuill, and I'm back at you with another video. Let's talk about it. Look, y'all gonna like this one. If you continue to focus on what negative people are to you instead of yourself, you are going to keep giving them power. Somebody's bothering you, and you continue to focus on what that person is to you negatively, they're going to steal your focus from you and take you down a negative path. If somebody could take your mind off of yourself and take you to focus on them and what they're doing is negative, and you label them as negative, you call this person a negative name, you are becoming your own enemy. And we're going to explain that. When somebody bothers you and you allow them to gain space in your mind, you have now taken that person and put them in your mind. You have created an enemy in your mind. When people do things to you and you don't settle it, you don't take it out of your mind and label it as something that has no power, that has no effect on you, as something that's weak, when you don't downplay it, when you don't deal with it right then and there, you are allowing it to take space in your mind, and you're allowing all the negative energy to flow throughout the rest of your body. So what you have to do is you have to handle it immediately, okay? Because if you continue to focus on the negative people instead of yourself, you're going to give them your power. So how you take your power back is by focusing on yourself. All right, when these people try to bring that negativity to you, what you're going to do is not focus on them, not focus on their negativity. What you're going to focus on is God is good. What you're going to focus on is what you have going on in your life. All right. Really, I'm really stressing this. When people are trying to bother you, when people are trying to frustrate you, think about something that makes you feel good. That's all it is. They're trying to make you think about something that makes you feel bad. So to eliminate what they're doing, you have to make yourself think about something that makes you feel good. Because if you continue to focus on what negative people are to you, that's what you're going to get. If you continue to focus on what negative people are doing to you, that's what you're going to get. And you're not just going to get it from them, because the minute you see them as a negative person in your mind, the minute you see them as a negative person, you're going to attract other negative people to you. You're going to have other negative people in your experience to come into your life and treat you negative. So what you have to do is you can't focus on the negative. All right, that's what the devil wants you to do. The devil wants you to focus on the negative. Your mind is a very powerful thing, and what you focus on grows. So when you focus on positivity, that's what you're growing in your life. So no matter how hard these people are trying to bother you, no matter how hard these people are trying to get to you, no matter how hard these people are trying to get underneath your skin, you need to focus on yourself. You need to focus on the God in you, because that's going to allow you to keep your peace. That's going to allow you to stay focused. Because when you're a very creative person, the devil will send people into your life to steal your focus, so you lose focus, so you lose time, so you lose creativity, so you lose work hours, because those could have been hours that you were using to perfect yourself, but instead you had to level yourself back up. You had to meditate, you had to go outside and get some sun, because what they were doing was so wicked and so evil to you that you had to take five. You had to take a break. And that will happen when people are trying to get underneath your skin, and when you let it bother you, it's gonna steal your energy. When you let it bother you, it's gonna steal your focus. And when things steal your focus and steal your energy, you can't concentrate. You'll be sitting there trying to read, and the words won't even make sense. You'll be reading it and won't even remember or be able to recall what you just read, all because your focus is somewhere else. And that's what the devil will try to do when he sees you trying to put in work for God. When he sees you trying to put in work for yourself, you're trying to read your Bible, you're trying to read more books so that you'll be educated, so that the information you give out is powerful. And the devil uses people to try to stop you. You'll be at break on your job trying to advance using your little 15 minutes. I got 15 minutes. Let me read real quick. Somebody walk up to you and talk your ear off for that 15 minutes like they don't see you trying to read. You be like, yo, I'm trying to read my book. You'll damn near have to fight them for the first 5 minutes and only have 10 minutes left after this person walk away, but not knowing that they were used by the devil and the devil used them to try to send them into your life to try to take that little bit of time away from you. It doesn't even matter if it's 5 minutes. Any time that you spend with God is worth something. So whether you're trying to improve, whether you're trying to better yourself, whether you're trying to get ahead, the devil will send people to disrupt that, to steal that focus, because he knows you need that time. The devil knows that you use your time wisely. The devil knows that you can't give a child of God 5 minutes to himself, because even that's too much time. So continue to focus on yourself. All right, don't when you focus on yourself, you don't give them any power. They're coming to you because you're powerful, and they know that if they could get to you, everybody else is going to perceive them as powerful. They know that if they can get to you, people are going to see them as a threat, because believe it or not, as nice as you are, as polite as you are, people see you as a threat. They see you as a threat because you're nothing like them. They see you as a threat because you're somebody that they've never encountered before. They never encountered somebody with your level of positivity. They never encountered somebody with your level of gratitude, somebody that's grateful. They see you going through, they see your life is a life that they wouldn't want for themselves. They see you going through it. They see you struggling, but they also see that you're still grateful. They see that you're going through the fire. Okay. They see that what am I trying to say? They see that you're what's the word I was looking for? They see that you're going through it. They see that you're struggling to get to where you need to go. I couldn't think of the word. But and you're still grateful for what you have. When you're struggling and you're still grateful, and you know you're going to take it to a higher plateau, people are jealous of that. People will be jealous of your struggle, and you'll be living in a garbage can. People will still be jealous of your struggle. Like, oh, he living in that garbage can. He gonna take it to the top. I'm jealous. Like, bro, you mad at somebody because they want to get out of a garbage can? Yes, they are. They're mad because they rather see you in that low down dirty position, because they could feel better than you while you're in that low down dirty position. Okay. And that's why you need to continue to focus on yourself instead of negative people. When you focus on negative people, you're going to be upset. You're going to be frustrated. You're going to be mad. You're going to be angry. You're going to hate your life. And you're not going to be in a good mood, because negative people are primarily in a bad mood, because they let what is going on in their life, they let it bother them to the point where they want to affect other people in a negative way. They don't know how to handle certain situations, to where empaths, we go inside, we deal with ourselves, we handle it that way, unless somebody's trying to agitate us and keep agitating us and trying to make us explode. Okay, we internalize things. But the thing is, we can't internalize it as empaths. Sometimes we just tend to internalize things, and we think that's good enough. You can't internalize it. Try to, if you internalize it, you're going to have to work on it as well. You can't just, say, I'm not going to let this bother me, and that's it. Okay, you can't do that. I've done that. So I'm not going to let this bother me, and then it still bothered me. You have to deal with the energy. You have to talk to the energy. Somebody brings negative energy to you. You have to talk to it as if it's a person, as if it's a spiritual entity. You have to talk to it, be like, hey, you can't stay here. You can't live here. You can't enter me. I'm positive. I'm headed in the right direction. I'm doing something good with my life. I take steps so that I am not stressed out. You definitely can't live here. You can't come here, because that's how you have to feel. When you're taking steps to be positive, when you're taking steps to better yourself, you can't waste time playing around with negative people or negativity, period. Because you never know. You might have $1 million idea on your mind, and you don't need any stress, because you got to get this idea down. You got to get this out. You got to put this out. And you don't need a lot of pressure on you. You don't need a lot of stress on you. You may be coming up with some idea that you need to remember, that you need all your focus on, and you don't need any interruptions. You don't need anything trying to take your focus off of what you need to do. It's already bad enough that you have to fight your own self and push yourself to do it, to get it done. You don't need anybody else trying to stop you on top of that. But that's what the devil will do. He'll send people to stop you. He'll send people to try to get in your way. He'll send people to knock you off your track. And that's what'll happen. And you don't need that. You definitely don't need that happening in your life. What you need happening in your life is to be able to stay focused and to be able to make your dream become a reality without any interruptions, without anything bothering you, without anything getting in your way, without anything trying to stop you, without anything trying to take your power. And how you keep your power is by you focus on yourself. You keep all that focus on yourself, and you don't give them any focus. You don't put not one drop of your focus on that, because if you do, you're going to be upset and unhappy. You put all your focus on good. You put all your focus on positive. You put all your focus on being great, and that's what's going to help you get to the next level. That's what's going to help you get around that negativity. That's what's going to help you keep your power. Okay, it's all power. People are out for power. They even got a show called Power. The chosen ones are the most powerful. So people are going to be after your attention. People are going to be after your respect. People are going to be after your power because they want your power. Since they can't have their power, they can't be powerful like you. What they're going to do is they're going to want to take your power from you in the form of manipulation, and they're going to try to control you. And they're going to try to do that in the form of controlling your attitude. Okay, so don't allow these people to control your attitude, because if you let whoever makes you angry controls you. So if you allow people to make you angry, if you allow people to make you react in a bad way, they control you. So you control how you react. You control how you handle situations. You have the power. Just because somebody's bothering you, just because somebody makes you upset, that doesn't make them powerful. You gave them that power. You allowed what they did to bother you. Stop allowing what people are doing to bother you. It's hard, it's difficult, but if you focus on yourself, if within that moment those people are trying to stress you out, if you separate yourself from the situation inside yourself and be like, hold up, wait a minute, let me put some positivity in it, and literally put some positivity on it. Do some black magic on yourself. Do some black magic on the situation. Not black magic, but I mean some good spell work, and save yourself from reacting. Save yourself from that negativity. I want to thank everybody for watching this video. Smash that like button for me. It helps me out with the algorithm. Hit the share button. Send this video to somebody who needs to stay focused and on something positive, and not the negative surroundings that are around them. Maybe they're in a negative environment. Maybe they got a negative coworker. Maybe this video will help them out, help them stay focused. And I want to thank you guys for watching this video. And I'll see everybody in the next video. Druuill out. Thank you guys. Love y'all. Peace.